Hello dear students, welcome to today's English lesson. Today we'll be working on the American Outline Early Intermediate Workbook. So we are going to go to Unit 2, Turning Points. And we'll be working on page 2, the simple past and the present perfect tense. So we're going to study these rules. The present perfect describes an event in the past that is important for the present. For example, I've done the history project. The important information is that the project is finished now. The simple past describes a complete event in the past. For example, I did the history project yesterday. The important information is when I did it. We use the present perfect when we are interested in the time leading up to the present. For example, I've been to the movies twice this week. We are interested in a time that ends in the present. We use the simple past when we are interested in a time in the past. For example, I went to the movies 3 times last week. The period of time ended in the past. So here we have last week. So basically we use the past simple tense to talk about actions that are finished in the past, and we use the present perfect tense to talk about actions that haven't finished. So let's look at exercise B. Write the verb in the correct tense. Richie to the dance last Friday. So here we have last Friday, which is a time phrase that we use for past simple, right? So it shows that the action happened, that the action is finished. So what we're going to use is didn't go. Didn't go. So we use the past simple tense. Number 2, he to a party instead. So we don't have any time phrases here. We don't have past simple phrases. We don't have present perfect phrases. So we're still talking about the action that happens in the past. Went to a party instead. 3, he sued for a week. For a week. So here we have for a week, which is the time phrase that we use for present perfect tense. That it shows that the action has not finished. So he has seen Sue for a week. That means that she's still looking, or he's still looking at her. Number 4, Sue Joe at the dance. At the dance? So it's telling me that the action is finished. So Sue met Joe at the dance. Number 5, she him twice since the dance. So here we have another time phrase. Since. So we always use since with the present perfect tense. So she has seen. Remember that we always use the past participle form of the verb when we use in the present perfect tense. Number 6, she came on Saturday at the bus. On Saturday. So it's telling me that the action is finished. That it's something that it happens in the past and it is not connected to the present. So. She saw him on Saturday at the bus stop. Number 7, she read about Joe yet. Yet is the word that we use with the present perfect tense because it means that it happens in the past but it's still connected to the present. So not tell, hasn't, has not, or hasn't told. Read about you yet. How about number 8? She, Samantha about Joe on Monday. Told. Told. We know that it's a finished action because here it says on Monday. So that means that it's an action that finished, that it happens in the past. Number 9, Casey, the project yet. Again, yet it's a clue word. It's a context clue if you want to take it like that. That is telling you that you need to use a present perfect tense. So Casey hasn't done, which is the past participle of the verb do, hasn't done the project yet. That means that she hasn't finished it. So number 10, Sue, the project on Sunday. Finished. Past simple. Let me just check this. There we go. So Sue finished the project on Sunday. So let's go to exercise 4. We're going to zoom it a little bit. There we go. So what do you do over the weekend? Write a sentence for each of these verbs. Go. So I would like you to do this by your own, but I will help you with number 1. So over the weekend, that means that you need to use the past simple tense. Okay? So I want well, actually, I didn't go anywhere because we are on quarantine. But just let's take an example. I went to the movie. Last Saturday. And that's it. So I'm using last Saturday, which is a time phrase that we use for past simple tense. And I'm also using the past form of the verb go, which is an irregular verb, right? So how about for number 2? I saw an interesting movie. Yeah, so I'm using the past form of the verb see, which is so. So I would like you to finish these sentences, please, by your own. Alright, once you finish, don't forget to take a picture and then send it to me on my Hangouts. Number 5. Let's have a look at number 5. Write questions in the simple past tense to complete the dialogue. Use the verbs in parentheses. So we need to change here is the verbs in parentheses to the past simple tense, which is very easy. I will help you with number 1. Mike went to Irene's party on Saturday. Oh, do we have to complete the question? Sorry. So did. Yes. Did. Did you go to Irene's party on Saturday? Yes, I did. Do you have a good time? Don't forget that to make questions with past simple tense we use the auxiliary verb did, right? So we use do when we're talking about present simple tense, and we use did for past simple tense. Did you have a good time? Yes, it was great. But where we need to change be to the past tense, to the past simple tense. So in this case, we're talking about you, which is a subject pronoun you. So we use was or were. We use where. Yeah, it was great, but where were you? I was at the hospital. What? Where were you at the hospital? Why were you at the hospital? I hurt my leg. Oh no! How was that? We don't need to use was. So in this case, how did that? I need to change my lowercase. How did that? And then let's go to the next one. Well, actually, here is how do you do that? How do you do that? I fell downstairs, but I didn't see a doctor. I saw a doctor. I saw a doctor and she said it was all right. So that's it for today's lesson. We'd like you to work for the production part on exercises 6, 7, and 8. Okay? So don't forget to take a picture of it, take a picture of your work, and then send it to me on my Hangout. If you need any help, don't forget to text me or call me. Please feel free to do it. I hope you have a nice day, and I'll see you later. Don't forget to wash your hands. Bye bye.